All right. So I had like 15 plans to get this done. Basically every plan has derailed now. So I am doing my last minute Hail Mary to give you guys this video of the last couple of lines. And I'm sorry I don't have the markups quite in front of me, but you should have the markups in front of you. I think we had ended, oof, that's like right in the middle of things. Can I move? Yeah, let's move that over here. We had done this. All right. And he's telling them that they've been through all of these troubles. So remember, Aeneas is telling his troops who are shipwrecked on the land that they've gone through a lot, but you know what? You can do it. Endure, persevere, hold on. I believe that we had 203, the Mitite here. He's like, send away your fears. He's like, just don't worry about them anymore. Um, hold on, there will be help. Okay. And we had done 204 through such various events through uh various, I don't want to say events, trials maybe is better here. Trials through such, that's the pertot right here. So the pertot through such discrimina through such like destruction of events. Like things have gone sideways for us a lot. Okay, through all of this. Oh dear, I guess that's once it's okay. So once I put it in, it's done. That's good to know. It's been so long since I've done this. Let's do another one. Okay, we're gonna keep going with the text. Okay, tendemos in Latin. We stretch or we strive for Latium. And remember where Latium is. Latium is that area south of Rome. We're just gonna say Latin. Okay. Where where the fate, okay, remember that's the fatia here, where the fates ostended will show us or have shown us or show us, I guess I should say it's present tense, show us quieta sedes, quiet seats. And I think it's important to know that when they say seats here, it's not like you're just sitting in a chair, it's positions of power and authority. So it's quiet rule, I suppose might even be a better way to say that. They're promised me a quiet throne. Of course, it doesn't happen right away. He has to fight a couple wars to get there. But eventually, for about 3 years, he gets peace and quiet. So, I mean, they kind of didn't lie. Okay. Illic. Look on that 206. Illic, right there. There, the fates are fast actually means the will of the gods. There, the will of the gods are says basically that the kingdom of Troy, the Regina Troia, the kingdom of Troy, resurgere will come back. Okay. There, the will of the gods, that's the fast, says that the kingdom of Troy will come back. Okay. So we're now getting into this promise of a new land, right? And that's what Aeneas has been promised all along, is that if he keeps going, he will find his new home, the new Troy. And that's what Rome was supposed to be, the new Troy. I am hoping that you guys will see if I go up here, because I'm kind of running out of room down there. We're on this Durante. And he says Durante is a word that we see a lot in the Aeneid, and it gets repeated over and over. And my camera pans with me. This is weird. Okay, we're seeing it over and over, and the focus is on how hard it is to establish a new civilization, because that's what Aeneas is doing. He's not just bringing in a new Troy, he's establishing everything from ground zero, and that is difficult. So, Durante, we get durable from it. Endure, right? Endure. Stay fast. Stay true. Okay. And um, what do I want to say? Servate, hold on. Oh God, how do I want to say that? Servate. Oh no, I found another video for you guys. That's not what I want to say. Hold on. Um, Sorry, looking up a word in case this is still. So, oh yeah. Okay, got it. God, I hope that didn't just like videotape me looking this up for a second. All right, so endure, and save yourself. That's what I was thinking of. Yourself or better. Whoa, whoa. Okay, sorry, I'm doing this. The bell's about to ring, so you're going to hear that. Just ignore it. Okay, so endure and save yourself for better things. Okay, servate. Save. Again, it says plural imperative. Save wosimet, like you all. The met here is just like an emphatic because the wos is that second person you, y'all. See, bell, ignore it. Rebus secundus, more favorable things. Save yourself for more favorable things. And now what we're going to see is the speech is done, Aeneas is done talking, and we have these last two lines, and these last two lines are where Aeneas is now pushing in his own cares, because oftentimes with a leader, what you notice is that they'll say this, but in their insides, they're like, oh my God, we're in so much trouble right now. And he's terrified. He has no idea what's going to happen. So he refers, he brings back these things. He says such things with his voice. Okay, that's the refert voce Talia. Refert, he says Talia such things with his voice. And Iger is sick with these ingentibus curas, with these huge cares, and is sick with huge, we could say worries. He's very worried, right? And that's often what a leader has to do, right? A leader has to say one thing. Even if they're scared to death, they have to say, it's going to be okay. We're going to be fine. They have to keep their people calm. This is like tried and true leadership 101. And that's what Aeneas is doing. And that's what Vergil's trying to encapsulate how hard it is to be a leader, because you have to lead people even when you're scared, poopless. All right. The very last line here, he pretends hope. Where do you want to put this? With his face, and he presses his grief. He presses his grief deep into his heart. I'm sorry, this is sort of typing everything, but hopefully you guys can see that. So premit, he presses down his dolorem. He presses his grief, altum deep, corde into his chest. And that's what a leader is supposed to do. All right, everybody's coming in, so I'm going to stop. Where are you guys going?